What we do here is go back.
Hey guys, welcome back to Talk It Up with Cindy and Jerry. Hope you guys are good.
How's it going, everybody?
So today's podcast I'm excited about this one.
Is there such a thing as the Doghouse for men?
Yes. So is there such a thing for the Doghouse?
I think there's a doghouse. Yes.
Yeah, there is a Doghouse.
Damn. I'm just trying to see. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was saying no, not really. But damn, you just went in.
No. They work their ways into the Doghouse, then they have to work their way out. So what do you consider is Doghouse mode?
Hold on, let me drink my refreshing beer here.
You see, he's in summer mode already.
I'm in summer mode. We are flying out to Florida.
A couple days.
In a week from now. Yeah. Literally. Yeah.
A couple days. I call it a couple days.
Yeah.
I mean, that means it's gonna get crazy.
So
he might end up in the Doghouse because remember on one of our podcasts is when I was traveling to Florida in the spring and I was constantly on his back about packing or getting his things.
She's
ready.
already almost packed. I have not started packing. I
I'm
will
not
start
almost packed. I just started looking at outfits and putting them together, and he gets mad because I start.
Yeah, they're all going. I mean, we got a week away. You're about to put them in. You're already about to put them in the.
I'm just putting stuff in. I'm gonna be gone for a long time, so I have to pack clothes for Florida and clothes for Puerto Rico all together.
Yes, she does.
So I have to figure out what I'm wearing because I don't.
I'm on vacation the whole time. Also,
I know you're on vacation the whole time.
I go to Florida, and then I come back home,
okay,
and then I go to Puerto
Rico.
Rico.
On vacation from me. Yeah. Whatever.
I gotta throw it out there.
His way into the Doghouse with his comments.
All right, so let's get into it. So yes, I'm in summer mode. I'm drinking Coronas, wearing the yellow shirt. I'm feeling it. We just had a heat wave.
Yes, and I like a tan.
The weather is grilling, fixed.
We fixed it.
Yeah, so we are excited. It was a combination of all three of us. It was the weather technician, myself, and then you. Because I recommended to clear this pipe. Hold on. I said, can I use a toothpick? Because it was the gas not coming out, just to see if I could clear it out. And he said no. I threw it out there. And then you came with the longest.
You need to give me my props.
Then you came with the long sewing needle.
Yes.
And then I used that.
And it worked. Okay.
Combination of all three people. Cheers.
No.
Cheers.
No cheers. You won't give me my props.
Well, how did I give you the
I
props?
told you what to do.
But
he was on the phone with Weber. They're even sending him a part. I said, well, now at least you could just save the part for down the road. But technically, he wouldn't have needed it if he would have listened to me when I said you need something metal to. He was using a kebab and it wasn't going through.
Okay, but that was all three of us. You know what? Let's talk about the Doghouse. Because you're
working your way.
Yeah, you feel like you're trying to work my way because I'm not giving you props. I am.
Yeah.
But all three of us.
No. He was frustrated at the end. He was, well, now I just gotta wait for the part. I'm like,
no.
I said, hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something.
You said that after. You said that after I did the toothpick, and I said the toothpick.
You were on the phone. And I said, I'll be right back.
But you brought me a toothpick, right? No, you didn't bring me a toothpick.
Heck no, I would never stick a toothpick in there because it would break.
You went there and got it after I talked to him.
Yeah.
I said.
And he's like, no, I don't want to try that. I'm like, just try it.
Yeah, but you still brought it down after I mentioned it to the technician.
I had just came down with it, and you were like, he said, don't do that. He said, not a toothpick.
What part is it you want gratitude in?
I want gratitude because I figured it out.
But
you did not want to admit that.
But I'm the one that said I need something to clear the clog.
You told the guy a wooden toothpick.
Is a toothpick and a metal pin the same?
It is and it isn't.
So,
because if you put a toothpick in there and it snaps, you're screwed. It's not. You can't get it out.
Yeah, look, you know what? We're bickering on this on live.
I'm okay with that because I won this one. You gotta admit that your wifey came with the sewing needle.
See, here's the issue. She's not gonna admit that. Yes, Jerry had a plan. Technician shot it down, and then she came back with a different plan.
Yes, and it
version 2.2, version 2.0,
and it worked.
But say you got it. You got the idea from version 1.0. Right or wrong? That's from my idea. Hey, can I stick a toothpick in there? Technician says no. You went upstairs and you got a pin.
Yeah.
So you build on version 1.0. But I'm just saying, you build. I'm not going to win this battle. I'm not going to win this battle. That's what happens. This is where I realize it, and I go, I'm going to go downstairs. I don't want to talk about it anymore. That's it. You want to see how it goes? This is how it is. Right here, live. I go, you know what? Forget it.
I knew I was right.
No,
the minute he told the guy on the phone, I'm going to use a toothpick, in my head, I'm going, who the hell tells him you're going to use a toothpick? Not a toothpick. You're going to use a pin. So, I was like, dude.
I understand. Listen, I understand. I chose the wrong instrument, but the thought was there, and she capitalized on the thought. That's it. But she doesn't want to go that route. Usually, this is where I will come down here, or I go in the office and just go, whatever. And that's how you get to 34 years of just going, whatever. Let me bail.
Let me work my way out the doghouse.
It's like, you know what? I'm like, talking to my wife in the airplane. Or do I jump down into Normandy and there's like blasting fire and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump because I don't want to deal with the issues. So you saw it live. Let's just go. So now let's go into it. Doghouse.
Yes, there is a doghouse. Yes, Jerry gets into the doghouse a lot.
You're so wrong. You know that? You're so wrong. Sometimes we just want to go in the doghouse. Like, I did now. I just said, forget it. Let's just go right into the podcast. That's the doghouse for me. Mentally, I'm not going to win this argument. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to take a walk. I'm going to take a drive. I'm going to call my neighbor down the street and go, hey, is the bar open? I'll open it right now. And, because he's got this whole bar.
It's not a she shed. It's a he shed.
It's a he shed, yeah. And, thank God
that bar. Way to the shed.
Thank God that bar could open up any. Hey, is the bar open? It's opening now. All right, I'm coming over.
You're working your way to the doghouse right now.
There was a commercial, I think, one time when some guy went into a doghouse and it was just like this giant pit.
You saw the video that they were just ending up down there.
All together.
All the, Mother's Day gifts that they bought the wrong ones.
I bought you a Mother's Day gift?
Baking set. Before I was into baking. I was in early 20s, and he brings me a baking set. He worked his way into the doghouse.
That was a bad choice. I don't know. I was
young. Choice.
I was young.
Bad choice.
I was young. I admit it.
So do you want to talk about any of the things that have gotten you in the doghouse before?
Bring them up. But let's. I don't even want to argue into it because we just started going into the bickering of the whole pin and toothpick. So, but go ahead. This is what we're here to do. I feel like therapy and stuff, I should get a couch.
No, there's no couch.
No, I know there's no couch.
Fall asleep on it.
I would. I would drown you out.
Okay, you ready for the doghouse?
I feel like I'm on the firing squad. I'm gonna take a hit. I gotta do like a Michael J. Fox and get like a piece of metal here. So
okay, so one of the doghouse things, he doesn't do it anymore. When the kids were little, and they would ask me for something, and I would say no, and then they'd go to him and ask, and he'd say yes. That would work him into the doghouse because he wouldn't come and check with me before he would say yes.
When you're a young parent, there is no. I mean, there's probably books, but nobody. Now you didn't check with me. Mm-hmm. You didn't ask me before that. I'm like, no,
because it would make me look like the bad mom. Because he would say yes, and I would say no, and the kids would always get mad. But Daddy said yes. But
they didn't come to me and say, I spoke to Mom and she said no.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah, so in that one, I take a hit.
Smart thing would be, let me talk to your mom first. But he'd be like, yeah, sure, it's okay, go ahead. And then the kids would be like, but Daddy said it was okay. So I'd be like, Daddy's going to the doghouse. So that's one instant. The other one would be the socks.
Listen, really? First of all, socks, for some reason, appear on the side of my bed.
No, they don't. They don't appear. You take them off and leave them
there. Literally, these nasty little Smurfs come and bring the socks. Okay. And lay them out. They actually go into the sock drawer and lay them out.
You're so foolish.
They actually go into even underneath the blanket.
He's so foolish.
No, I do. I leave the socks.
So that's a pet peeve that works him into the door.
Not only that, I'll admit this because you said it the other night. I was I got into the bed and I forgot to take my shorts off. I work, regular shorts to walk around the house. So I was taking it off, and right away she was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "What? What are you doing? Are you taking your socks off?" I said, "No, I'm taking my shorts off." She was like, "Because I know." I said, "You know what? Because you take them off and you leave them underneath the blanket.
At the foot of the bed.
At the foot of the bed. So what happened is, if...
Like 2 or 3 days into the...
she'll fix the bed, and there'll be like this little mountain.
Yeah,
at the
like
foot of the bed.
Mount. And I'm like, what the hell? Or if I'm going to take the sheets out to do laundry or whichever, I'll find like 3 pairs of socks. At the
No,
foot
not
of the
3
bed.
pairs.
Yes.
No, not 3 pairs.
Yes.
See, now you're exaggerating.
No, I'm not. 3 pairs of socks will be balled up at the foot of the bed because he takes
Bad
them
Smurfs.
off.
Little bad Smurfs, put them up there then. Because they were not 3.
So it gets him into the doghouse because I'll start bickering with him about it. He's like, but it could be worse. I'm like, no, I don't want smelly
Yeah, you know what?
socks
That's
at
the
foot of
thing.
the
Nobody...
bed.
You don't have to say it like that. Because now we're going to get a lot of people that agree. Ooh, that got to stink down there. Oh, they don't. First they don't. All right? I'm not like I'm sweating out there and stuff like that.
No, I like to. I have like a freshener spray that I like to spray on the sheets every now and then. So I got to take the sheets off and everything off the bed to spray it. Before I occasionally in between washing. And when I got to take it off, I find socks at the end of the bed. So I'll call.
All right, let's move on beyond this sock thing. All right, let's not. You know what? There should be a limit of how much you're gonna talk. I feel like this is gonna drag on. All right, I leave the socks sometimes. I do it. I just kind of
now I have a new one, and I haven't confronted him about it yet. But it's working him. He's working his way into the doghouse. You have a tendency now. He smokes cigars, right?
Yeah.
And I'll find cigar butts.
Oh shoot!
In the weirdest spots. So now the other day I was going up the side steps to the backyard. I don't know if it was you or Josh. There's a little nub of a cigar. Now, mind you, if it rains or whatever, it doesn't look like a cigar anymore.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Looks like a turd.
I didn't think about that.
So I'm like, what the heck? We're gonna have company coming over.
It looks like a turd?
A turd. The cigar that looks like a turd on the side.
I never thought about that.
Or I'll find it on the front wall by my garden.
So
a
yes,
little piece of a cigar that's gotten rained on or dirt.
Or the sprinkler. The sprinkler.
Yeah, or the sprinkler.
Yes.
So it's already been 4 times that I found the cigars.
Yes.
So this is a doghouse mode. Because if I keep finding cigars lying in the weirdest places, mind you, he has an ashtray for his cigars.
I do. And
so
what
you do is you put in the ashtray, and then from the ashtray, whatever
for Father's Day,
you throw it in the garbage.
For Father's Day, we used the ashtray. Excuse me, the ashtray. We did.
But before that, you weren't.
No, so you're right.
Make you walk the property and start picking up all your cigars.
Thank God we don't have a big property.
Yeah, I know.
So I do. Sometimes on a Sunday afternoon, I'm not a big cigar. I mean, I'm not even a regular cigar smoker, but I'll enjoy it. So Sunday will come, and I would sit out in the front and smoke a cigar, and I will put the nub, whatever you want to call it, along the wall.
Yeah. So I've been finding them along the wall. I've been finding them on the side steps. I've been finding them in the backyard.
I didn't think about it when the water hits it, what it turns into. I will try my best.
So that's a doghouse mode because heaven forbid company comes over, they're gonna assume the same thing I did. Is that a turd? They don't have a dog. What is that?
I didn't think about that. You're right.
So get your shit together, buddy.
All right.
Stop leaving your cigar buds all over the place. I'm actually gonna rename them. Stop leaving your cigar turds lying around. Wrong. Okay.
I still got one more. I think I don't have any more.
And then the other one was.
I'm excited though because when I go to Florida, Cigar International, I'm going. Gotta have it. So if you ever go down to Tampa, it's outside of Tampa, maybe in the Wesley Chap. It's huge, fire pits, the bar.
And then the next one.
Wow, we're just gonna
keep going.
Forget about the Cigar International.
Yeah. So the other, I got it on video.
What?
So we've had our pool for about 22 years.
I would say 22 years.
I talked about it the other day briefly. You don't know how to vacuum our pool.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I go in the water.
Yeah.
And the hose.
You know how to connect the hose?
No, I don't know how to connect the hose.
Do you don't know how to connect the hose?
No, I don't know which one.
Do you know how to set the pool to when you have the pump? So when you're vacuuming the pool, you don't know how to do anything.
No, I don't know how to turn on the pool.
You know how to turn on the pool, yes.
Yeah, did you turn on the pool?
Yes, I did. Do you know how to connect the hoses to vacuum the pool?
You know how to get the internet up and running?
Yeah. Just unplug it in
Yeah,
the computer and read pool.
You know what? Listen, there are things. See, this is not a doghouse thing.
It is a doghouse.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Heaven
Because
forbid I come home
there are
and
things
it is a
that
hot mess in the pool.
that's not a doghouse. Because
yes, it is.
I
came home
thought
from
this was
Florida
a
last
partnership.
year,
I thought this was a partnership.
and the pool
I
was
thought-
green.
See, hold on. Where can
So I came home from Florida.
I thought this was a
I had to
partnership,
switch out of my traveling clothes
not a partnership.
and go into the green pool and vacuum it, because all he did was just turn it on and off, and it turned green on me. So this worked him into the doghouse, right?
Show me. Listen. I'm a clay. Mold me.
No, there's no molding you. You know how many times I've tried to teach him how to clean the pool? He still didn't
This
do it.
this is contradictory. What we're telling people out there that it is
There is a doghouse.
There is a partnership, and that's how you get to like where we are, 34. We just had this conversation,
But there is a
right?
doghouse.
You were at the dentist, and that lady, that girl, she was like, "Oh my god, I thought you guys were way younger. You guys are full of energy. You guys look great together, right?"
Yeah.
That is because there's a partnership.
But if she asks me...
No, there's a partnership, Sydney. This is a partnership. We work together. We're like Wonder Twins. Okay?
Listen, you and
Okay?
your partnership is working its way
You
to
could
the
be
doghouse right
changing into this Maltese thing that fixes these things.
I do.
And I'm water. And I just flow things. I'm gonna change it to water. No, listen, you're Wonder Woman. I'm not gonna take these things away
Wonder
from.
Woman likes a little helper.
I'm not gonna. That's why you get to shop a lot, right?
All right, fine.
You get to shop a lot.
All right, you're working your way out of the doghouse right now.
Wow, I did not know. First of all, really, the cigarette stubs. I'm gonna be real. I didn't know the cigarette stubs were grocery. You should have said it way before. But I've mentally put a mental note in there. Maybe I gotta buy that ashtray. Was only $12. I gotta buy another ashtray and keep it right here.
Yeah.
And then boom.
Maybe an outdoor one that you can keep by the front bench.
No,
You
no,
guys
I
like
just
to sit at the bench.
we
and
do.
smoke
I mean, we
your cigars
absolutely
or off the front wall.
Absolutely.
But figure it out. I don't
Figure
want
it
to see
out.
no more cigar buds on the front driveway.
Has been mentally noted.
Yeah. So
Hopefully.
yeah, let's say the doghouse does exist.
It does. It does. I think, again, the clear example of a doghouse to me sometimes is bailing out of the conversation, like you saw earlier. It just wasn't going anywhere. It was no winning. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. And I think there are going to be arguments that you're going to go into the trenches
Yes.
and you're going to go for 2-3 hours.
2-3 hours.
Yeah.
that's putting it mildly.
And then there are going to be ones like you just saw, probably a good 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you're going to go, you know what? Fine.
I'm not gonna win this battle.
I'm not going to win this.
Yeah.
The pin saved the day, and all burners are working. And
There you go. You said it. The pin
saved the day. All the burners are working. Let me just go. Well, right here, it was like, let's just get into the podcast. If this was somewhere else, I'm like, I'm just going to go into the office. Fine, whatever. And accept defeat. Because, cover your ears.
No.
Cover your ears. Because there's a war. There's a war. And these defeats do not declare what the war outcome is.
You're never gonna win the war.
Okay, guys?
You're never gonna win
You're
the
out
battle.
there. To the people that are listening, it's just a battle. It doesn't make the outcome of the war.
Yeah, okay. The outcome is you being the doghouse.
But no, I mean, so yeah, there are, I think there have been bad arguments where, just, you've gone for a break or you go, with your best friend and stuff like that, and you
And
like,
just go and vent.
yeah,
Venting is talking trash, husband trash.
yeah,
Talking.
yeah.
And he knows it too, because he'll call and be like, "Are you guys done talking about us?"
Absolutely. That's going to be a fact. I think you guys get together and it's almost like you guys want to, who can one up on each other?
No, we don't do that.
Yeah, okay.
We don't.
What, he did that? Let me tell you what my man did.
Okay, we don't
Let
do
me
that.
tell you what my partner did. Hold on. Let me tell you what he did. Do you like socks? No, I don't like socks. He leaves them on the floor. My man leaves them underneath the covers. I can hear, ew, what the hell? Yes. And then all of a sudden, they're eye to eye looking at each other. Like, it's not even on the floor. He takes him off and pushes him at the end of the bed. But I'm going to tell you something.
She backs you up a lot.
And then what happens is, she goes, but how does he do that with his hands? Then she goes, no.
He takes them off with
his
foot.
His foot. He's got skill.
They rub
it's
together.
It's
rub
skill.
His feet together.
No, I don't. No, it's skill. You gotta go. You probably gotta say it's skill. He takes the big toe, and somehow he takes the big toe.
TMI. Nobody wants to know how you
and pushes the sock out with the big toe, and then you go, and then he'll go. You go like they look at you, go, wow, he's really skillful with the big toe.
No.
I like to imagine these things. Oh well. Anyway, so I think you guys try to one up on each other.
No,
well, everybody
not
listen.
Not all the
everybody's gonna say,
I got a better for you.
No. Everybody's gonna say. Everybody's gonna have like if you go to the guys. Yeah, but she does all these things. Like there's always gonna be that. Hey, laying on me. Wow, that's fucked up. And then you get that, yeah, but, you know, it could be worse, and he does this.
She does do that.
And
it could be worse.
And the same way.
I grew up with him. He's not that bad. His cousin is worse. That's
which is true. I always say it. I'm like, listen, I try to control my anger sometimes. But, no, and then the guys would be like, yo, but she does a lot in the house. She's this, and that. And then I'm like, yeah, I guess. So, you know, you're going to get into that conversation where, you know, when you talk. Now, if you get into a conversation where the other person goes, X that guy, leave that guy. I don't know. I think that's when you got a question like, I'm here to vent, but I'm not here for you to tell me.
So, do I work myself into the doghouse? Very rarely.
Wow, damn! You didn't let me answer.
I know.
You don't have to answer for yourself. What?
Do I work my way into the doghouse? Very rarely.
You still answered for yourself.
Because I know the answer.
Can I answer?
Go ahead.
Can I answer?
Yes.
Let me tell you some stories. Not really. No. I'm trying to think of some stories right now, but I can't because I wasn't prepped. This wasn't about you. This is about the doghouse for a man. Otherwise, I would have like. Let me think.
Anytime I work my way into the doghouse,
I'm thinking. Go ahead.
Is when we're on a tight budget and he'll be like, "We're not spending. Don't spend anything."
Oh! I have one. I have one.
Yeah.
All right. A couple of weekends ago.
I know exactly. See,
that was it right there. Yes, you'll do this.
Yeah, I already know.
Because
I just said it.
you know when we talk about we're not really talking about budgets, but you know how we manage money and stuff like that. We went to a brewery. We went to the winery the next day, which I think it's actually said in one of the podcasts. And we had to go to your cousin's event on a Monday. There was no reason to go to the cousins, yes. The brewery, yes. The winery, no. The winery, yes. The winery could have been taken out instead of going there Sunday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday. The winery could have been left to
another week.
Absolutely.
So I fessed up. I knew I put myself in the doghouse for that one.
So,
but I rarely ever get myself. He puts himself in the doghouse more than I ever do.
You know, because of socks.
Yeah, that's a peeve.
I guess I'll have a peeve when I don't get my corned beef.
Your what?
Corned beef.
What's that?
My favorite dish.
I cook those things.
Yeah, but not all the time.
Listen, you're going in the wrong direction, buddy.
All right, whatever.
Because the other day he was like, "Oh, you got this from me?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "I thought this was Jeremy's."
What was it?
It was those Korean barbecue dump.
Oh yeah, I thought that was Jeremy's. Yes.
So, because he'll go in the fridge, he goes, "This is for Jeremy." I'm like, "No, I got it for you."
And then I do the same thing. I order stuff on your list, right? Hey, I ordered a couple of things off your list.
Yeah, when he's been asked.
No, I'm not. Oh no, stop. No, sometimes I do it.
Yes, you ordered the bathing suit for me, the bikini for me, because you were being mean to me the week before.
I could have ordered it, and you made me spend money. You know. You know what it is? Because summer's coming, and I'm trying to... We got Florida, and then we've got Puerto Rico.
I know. We always try to budget ourselves.
And I'm going to be honest. She was like, are we renting a car down to Florida, or we're going to use one of, your niece's cars? I said, I don't know. We looked on budget, right?
The prices were about the same.
we're talking from budget to Avis.
$30 difference.
Was it? I don't even think it was that high. I think it was like 25.
Yeah.
The difference wasn't even that big. I'm I'm an Avis Preferred member. I like going. I don't know how budget works, but I could go down there and just pick my car. I could go in the app and start selecting. Maybe
you
budget.
should recheck the rental for Puerto Rico. See if the prices have changed. If they're cheaper. Because I would cancel and reschedule.
I will look into that.
Because she got a really good price for her rental.
Yeah, okay.
So,
But I do.
I know we're
we're
drifting
drifting
a little.
So, yes. Sometimes you get put in the doghouse, and sometimes you just go straight to the doghouse because you want to avoid the argument. I don't know if I consider going when you. I don't know. I guess it's not that you're putting yourself in a doghouse.
Okay.
You're jumping ship, or you're jumping out the plane before everything gets worse. That's what it is. Like right now when you were in the plane.
It's called ducking out.
I'll call it whatever I want. I just don't want to have an argument. You should be somewhat.
No, I like when he ducks out.
Yeah,
it's just
because it doesn't.
It avoids.
Yeah, it avoids it. Like you saw us actually bickering. I'm like trying to win a little bit just to say, hey, Plan A was there.
No.
I just said forget it. Let's just go. So for those out there, even the smallest thing of a barbecue Weber pin or toothpick, whatever, if it's not gonna work, just whatever, fine. Because
it's better than ending up in the doghouse.
It's better ending up in the doghouse, and what you find out is what I find out is, all right, actually, I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually playing a video game here. I'm on the Xbox. All right. It's like I'm gonna bring it up. Well, you know what? Just walk away, Jerry. Just walk away. I don't want to talk to you. Just walk away. She's laughing, right? Because she knows. And deep down, I'm going downstairs. I'm like, okay. And she's boiling. And she's thinking, I bet you he's fucking pissed off too. Because we just had this argument. And I told her, walk away. And she'll go downstairs. And I'm like this. Everything good? I'm all happy and shit. I'm playing the Xbox. Me off even more. Yeah, it pisses me off because she wants me to be.
I'm still scheming, pissed. And she's like down here with the video game, like nothing ever happened. It makes me want to just go into the power room and turn the power off. Yeah,
she's like literally. She's like, "Go away, Jerry. Just go away." I wanted to get her a shirt. Go away, Jerry, because it just kind of the way she said it just rhymed. Go away, Jerry. Go away. And she started doing this like 3 years ago almost. And I did. And you know what I did? I will go out and smoke a cigar and chill. Maybe have a little...
I think you pisses me off on purpose sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, guys, just walk away. Because they're not going to bother you for that hour or 2 hours. So if you got to go and do whatever you want to do.
Really?
Xbox, I'm talking to the people out there. It doesn't even have to be guys, other partners. Video game, take a walk, Warcraft, listen to music, smoke a cigar, and nobody's gonna bother you. That is the moment right there.
Next time he comes down to play video games.
And then when they come down, I have to learn.
I'm gonna walk the
I have to. No, I have to.
I'm gonna turn it off.
I have to learn to look like I'm emotionally distraught while I'm playing the game.
Now,
when you come down, I'm gonna be like this.
He opened his mouth.
I'm gonna be like this. You're gonna forget it. I'm gonna be like this. I'm really sorry about it. And you're gonna go, you are? I'm gonna be like this with the Xbox controller. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it off when he's mid battle. I'm gonna mess up your game.
It's a break. So you it's like when you guys
You should be just as miserable and pissed off or down as I am when we have an argument. Not happy because you're down here getting your time playing video games.
Because you're thinking when she says that we're gonna get emotionally upset. We're gonna be like, oh my god, she doesn't want to talk to me. Deep down, there's like this dude on the other side going, that's your break, man! Go for it! When was the last time you played Sniper Elite? I don't know. Go, go, go! It's like a little soldier. Go, 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 go! And then, we get peace and quiet. The argument has stopped. We did what you said.
We're gonna cut this one short.
We did what you said. We did what you said. Go away, Jerry. And I went away. Okay. You're just upset because I didn't get, I'm not sitting there going, She don't want to talk to me right now. But I got so much off my chest.
He's so stupid. All right, whatever, dumbass.
Yeah, there it goes. There goes my wife with the colorful adjectives.
All right, so he's working his way into the dog.
Sorry if I talk loud.
Because he's just being Jerry again.
No, so I get it. You know, you like I said, take to choose the battles, and some of them just bail out, and that's it. And it does help the relationship because sometimes if you stay in, like I said, the pin and the toothpick, why turn that into a argument?
Battle.
A battle, yeah. Just say whatever.
He just lets me win because it's better if I win and he walks away.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? I see it that way.
Yeah. Okay. So
she's like cheering. Yeah, I won. Cheering. Yeah, because the way you were saying, yeah, right, yes. Yeah, I was like, yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, because you wanted to cheer.
That's not cheering. I won. That's it.
Okay.
I don't care if you don't care. I won. So, guys.
Again, we're going to have a board here, and it's just going to have, like, little tallies. And I guess you won. Okay.
All right, guys. So, I think that's it for this podcast.
That is it. Absolutely. I'm good.
Hit like, subscribe, follow. And
don't leave your socks at the foot of the bed. And don't leave your cigar turds.
Now he's just mocking me.
Around the house. No, I'm not. I'm just throwing them out there because if I do it, I'm pretty sure there's others that do this. Whatever. And it's summertime, so don't hit somebody with the water gun on the hair, no matter how much you want to do it.
We all know if you wet this hair, you then... Yeah.
That's a bad doghouse.
Exactly.
It's
okay.
It's like 5 levels down.
Don't mess with a Latina in her hair.
Yeah, it's like 5 levels down.
So guys, like, subscribe, share, comment.
Absolutely.
Follow us on Instagram.
Absolutely.
And give us your insight.
Give us your comments. Tell us about your dog houses. Tell us about the nitpicks of stuff of your significant other, your spouse. Is it socks? I'm curious, actually. Does anybody do what I do? Take the socks, because you forget, and takes the socks off and leave them at the foot of the bed. I'm curious. Gross. It's not gross.
Yes, it is.
Stop. But yeah, definitely put it in there. Like, subscribe,
comment, share. There you go.
And just bail.
Just bail? Or duck.
Duck and cover. I was taught that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, duck and cover. I still do it.
So guys, take care.
Second avoiding a nuclear
Stay
disaster.
Healthy. Stay healthy. Take care. We'll see you in the next podcast.
Absolutely. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.